You too. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Two Conductor Show. Man, this thing is coming together. So, um, y'all know I've been pushing my message. Stop hating each other because you disagree. And sitting in front of the White House, I've discovered that this is an issue all over the world. And, you know, I haven't been able to really identify the benefits of a sponsor. Yeah, I'm still living in a hotel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Praise God. So today, I just realized that this is a conversation that needs to be had all over. What's going on, Steve? Gamer, thank you for joining me. This stop hating each other because you disagree. That's a conversation that needs to be had all over the world. Okay? Oh, wow, man. My condolences, Gamer. My condolences, man. I got people that help me, man. I get it from God. That's where I get it from. I get it from the help of God. I got people on here that'll help me. Unlike you, that throw rocks at me. I do have people that'll help me. But anyway, wow, kidney failure. Wow. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. My condolences, Gamer. But listen. This is a conversation that needs to be had all over the world. And for a sponsor, they would have an exclusive with this conversation all over the world. Stop hating each other because you're all over the world. This conversation is needed. And see, and this is why I be trying to tell y'all, man, when you open yourself up to ideas will continually come to you when they know that you're going to do something with them. You will get ideas. And just today, I mean, I've been doing this 4 years. I've been dealing with this sign 4 years. But today, I just realized this is a conversation that needs to be had all over the world. And not only that, whoever sponsors it is going to have an exclusive with this conversation right here. Nobody else can have that conversation but the sponsor. Okay? Because now you're getting people to talk to each other. Now you're getting people to explain. And on top of that, let me show you, like, take Mercedes-Benz as an example. Because I know they're all over the world. And because I'm in the tour business, that's some vehicles too. They got vehicles that I can get from them. All right? But say, for instance, it's Mercedes-Benz, say, True Conductor, we want to sponsor this message to get people to start talking to each other. I start a fan club. And every month, because you done gave me so much money, see, every month, I can take 5 people and give them $5,000 toward a down payment on their purchase. Come to me with your contract, and I'll send the dealership $5,000 as a down payment towards your deal. You think people wouldn't buy no cars? You think if you tell some man, I'm gonna give you it does. But it's a conversation that needs to be had. And on top of that, I'm also gonna be trying to help Mercedes sell cars. Because I'm gonna be blessing people because I've been blessed to help them buy them a Mercedes. Ain't gonna be no scam. See, because I'm telling the dealership, listen, if the contract don't go through, give me my money back. All right? But if you got a contract and you trying to buy a Mercedes, I'll give you $5,000 towards your down payment. Would you take that? Think about it. If somebody gonna give you $5,000 toward a down payment on a Mercedes, would you take it? Would you buy a new Mercedes? Of course you would. Of course you would. Because that ain't no money coming out your pocket. The money that now you can use your money for something else. Well, of course it's going to sound fishy to a little dick motherfucker like you, because you ain't got no ideas. See, matter of fact, let me get your ass up out of here, because I don't even need this negativity today, man. Get the fuck up out of here. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Get you out of here. I don't need that shit. See, this is what I'm telling you. See, when you start using your creativity and your imagination and somebody don't have the ability, they always want to put you down. You know, they always got some suspicion because you trying to help people. And I'm saying if Mercedes-Benz blessed me, how come I can't be a blessing to somebody else? I mean, think about it. How come I can't be a blessing to help them sell? Because they helping me. So it's a win-win situation. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. You know, and it's a conversation that needs to be had all over the world. This right here is a conversation. See, here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show y'all what the problem is. Somewhere along the way, people have gotten this word and this word to mean the same, and they don't. Okay? When you disagree with somebody, first thing they want to tell you, stop hating me. And these two words, this word, they don't mean the same. And people are treating them like they mean the same. They don't. When I disagree with you, we can't see eye to eye on whatever that subject or situation is. When I hate you, that's with some vindictiveness. That's with some get even. See? That's with some passion when I hate you. Okay? And we need to have this conversation all over the world. And a sponsor would have an exclusive on this here statement right here. Stop hating each other because you disagree. They would have an exclusive. And you're going to tell me that ain't valuable? That don't have no worth? That you got for a message all over the world? That can fit anywhere in the world? And you getting people all over the world to start talking to each other? And you don't find, and you got an exclusive? And that's not valuable to you? Something's wrong with that picture. You know? And that's what I'm from this day forward, that's what I'm pushing. We need to have this conversation all over the world. This conversation is needed all over the world. Okay? This conversation is needed all over the world. Stop hating each other because you disagree. And some company who sponsors it is going to have an exclusive all over the world. And I know that is needed because I sit every day right where the world meets. And every day, somebody from a different part of the world come and say, man, that's true. That's a true statement. That's a true statement. And it just clicked that, wait a minute, we need to have this conversation all over the world. People need to start talking about this. And now you're getting people talking to each other and not talking at each other. That's just my little idea. Okay? And whether it sounds fishy, whether you agree or disagree, what have I got to lose? Now, see, I got the attention of Dubai. Okay? I got the attention of Dubai, and I guess that was my trial run. Now, I'm going to go and see, can I get the attention of Mercedes-Benz? Because they all over the world. Mercedes does business all over the world. And that's what I'm looking for, a company that is worldwide. Okay? I don't need a company in America. I need a company that's worldwide. And Mercedes-Benz is. And on top of it, you know, hey man, I need some tour vans for my business. You know, you become a sponsor, give me a deal on some vans. You know, so it's a win-win situation. What have I got to lose? What have I got to lose? And like I said, it just finally clicked today. Man, that's a conversation need to be had all over the world. You know, and I've been asking God, man, show me, Lord. Show me the answer to this message right here. And that's the answer. This conversation need to be had all over the world. And they get the message out. And I get paid. And I'm a rags to riches story. And they're making people talk. And I'm going to help people buy a Mercedes. Every month. Every month. I'm going to give 5 people $5,000. I can afford it. To buy a new Mercedes. You think they wouldn't go for that? You think, and see, and I can have a, you know what? I can do even better than that. I can do even better than that. I can take 20 people and pay 3 months, 3 car notes, 3 months of car notes. There's so many ways you can go with this, man, to get people to buy cars. There's so many. Mercedes sponsor, I can turn around and say, you know what? Every month, man, I'm going to take 20 people and I'm going to pay 3 months of car notes for you. And I'm going to create a fan club for people all over the world. I even like that idea better. I like that idea even better. Paying 3 months of car notes for people that go out and buy a new Mercedes or use whatever, as long as it's a Mercedes-Benz. Okay? I'm going to take 20 people a month and I'm going to pay up 3 months of car notes for you. And this ain't no money that's going to go in your hand. See, you can forget about me giving the money directly to you. No. The money don't go to you. The money going to the bank. Okay? That's where the money is going. The money ain't going to touch nobody's hands. All right? So ain't going to be no, you get if you get the car, man, I'm going to pay off 3 months of notes for you. I sure am. And then at the end of the year, shit, I can give a couple of Mercedes away. You know, go in there and say, okay, show me your contract. Well, you didn't put your down payment. I got the balance. I got the balance. I'll take care of it. Okay. All right. So that's how I'm dealing with this. Yeah, and I'm asking for stock too. I'm asking for stock too. Yes, I am. I want some stock too. Yes, I do. It's gonna be give me 80% money, 20% stock with Mercedes Benz. 80-20 split. Give me 80% money, give me 20% stock. And see, my job is to make that 20% stock I got. See, that's what I'm trying to make rise. And how you make it rise? By making them, helping them sell some more cars. See, that's going to increase your stock. And then once they see how good I am, see, ain't no telling what might come of that. But see, ain't nobody else come up with this idea. And like I said, this is a conversation that needs to be had all over the world, man. Right here. This is a conversation needed all over the world. There's not one person that can honestly disagree with this message right here. There's not one. There's not one person that can honestly disagree with this message. So what have I got to lose? And that's how I'm dealing with it. You know, that's how I'm dealing with it. I'm just using my creativity, man. And right now, this conversation needs to be had all over the world. And whoever sponsors it gonna have an exclusive. All over the world, they got an exclusive. They got the exclusive on that. All over the world. And on top of that, they can send me all over the world having this conversation. All over the world, they can send me to have this conversation. Because like I said, people have gotten disagreement and hate to mean the same thing, and they don't. Okay? I'm doing well. I am doing well. All right? So that's what, and see, listen, I keep telling y'all, if you keep and stick with your idea, eventually the answer is going to come to you. All you got to do is keep your mind open. Okay? And I've been saying, man, we need to start talking to each other and stop talking at each other. And now, just tonight, I realize that's a conversation need to be had. This conversation needs to be had all over the world. And whoever sponsors it gonna have an exclusive. They got an exclusive all over the world. And who don't want an exclusive? Think about that. Who don't want an exclusive? See, it ain't like somebody else can come out here and start saying, no, this is mine. This is mine. Right here. Can't nobody else claim this. Cause if we Google it, and if you think I'm lying, Google stop hating each other because you disagree. And see who come up. See who come up. Just Google it and see who come up. And matter of fact, put it on images and see what you see. Okay? Yeah. Google it. So, but again, it's a conversation that's needed to, we need to have this conversation. Because people have gotten hate and disagreement meaning the same, and they don't. And ain't nobody saying, man, wait a minute. Y'all, these two words are different. Now, every time you disagree with somebody, first thing they're going to say is, stop hating me. Okay? Stop hating me. And you just disagree with them. And they talking about you hate them. Because you don't see eye to eye with what they talking about. The first thing they want to say, you hating them. All over the world. So that's a conversation. Somebody, and see, the world right now is ripe for a feel-good story. Let me say that again. The world right now is ripe for a feel-good story. That's what we need, man, to ease some of this tension and division and fighting and killing. We need a feel-good story. And what other feel-good story could you have that stop hating each other because you disagree? Everybody can relate to that. And you would immediately get their attention. Immediately. You would immediately get their attention. Okay? See, that's what I'm talking about. The conversation is needed. It's needed. All it needs right now is a sponsor. So that people can see it's been validated. And I ain't talking about coming up here trying to play me cheap either. That's another thing. Don't come up in here trying to play, because I'll turn you down. As broke as I am right now, I'll turn you down. If you're going to come up in here trying to get over, man, fuck you. I don't need that shit. And send out a press release that I refuse this sponsor. Write my own press release that I refuse the sponsor because they tried to play me for cheap. Sure will. I do it in a heartbeat. I do it in a heartbeat. I ain't that desperate. Because, I mean, God been looking out for me this far. What I got to worry about? Why should I be stressed out now? And God done brought me this far. So that's my take on this, man. This is a message needed. And whoever sponsors it is going to have an exclusive all over the world. They can now get people all over the world to start talking that hating and disagreement ain't the same. That let's agree to disagree. We ain't got to kill each other because we disagree. We ain't got to abuse each other because we disagree. We just don't see eye to eye. Okay? That's what I already done started. let me show you. Let me show you, man. I done already. I'm one step ahead of you, Steve, on that one. Let me show you what I did. Let me show you what I did on Twitter. On X, I should say. And as a matter of fact, that's where I got the attention of Dubai. On X. I'm going right back. Look. There's my There's my thing right there. That's it right there. And as you can see, let me see, can you see? You can't see who Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes-Benz USA? I tagged them. I already tagged them. I already tagged them that they'd have an exclusive. And they all over the world. Mercedes is all over the world. Mercedes-Benz is all over the world. See, if Dubai was smart, they would have jumped all over this, man, to get people to start talking. If Dubai was smart, see, I presented that they weren't interested. But see, I didn't tell Dubai that this is a needed conversation. This is a needed conversation, and I don't care who, even my enemies would have to agree with this. It's a needed conversation all over the world, right here. This is a needed conversation all over the world. This is a needed conversation all over the world. All over the world is divided because they got hate and disagreement meaning the same thing. All over the world. All over the world. Do the same thing that think hate and disagreement mean the same, and they don't. And ain't nobody correcting them. Ain't nobody bringing it up, okay? Now, somebody asked me, do I use TikTok? Let me ask you a question. When they show you a bomb getting ready to go off, what do they use? TikTok, 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 TikTok. No thank you. No thank you. Just like 9/11 is 911 for emergency, okay? Happened on 9/11, TikTok, 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 okay? All right? Now, think about that, man, because, see, with TikTok, you got to give TikTok permission to your phone and your bank account. When you go on TikTok, you give them permission to get in your phone, to control your phone, and they got all your banking information. And what if they shut this down? You screwed. You screwed. Okay? You screwed. You screwed. They still got your banking information. They still got your banking information. They still got it. Man, there are some scammers now that are spoofing bank phone numbers. You get a call on your phone and it'll say it's your bank. They spoofing bank phone numbers now. And see, once you get them control of your microphone and your camera, you don't know what else they doing in your phone. You don't know. You have no idea what they doing in your phone. You don't know. Because most of y'all ain't going to take the time to read the terms, okay? All right? But like I said, and see, and I just remember, and I used to have, then I said, wait a minute. 9/11 was 911. That's what we use for emergency. And every time you see TikTok, look at a bomb. Whenever, if you look at a cartoon or something else, whenever a bomb is getting ready to go off, it goes tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. That's how you know an explosion is about to happen. Why did they name it TikTok? Think about that for a minute. Why is it named TikTok? After something that might explode. Why? And they Chinese. And you trust the Chinese? And y'all putting all y'all trust in the Chinese, and you think they ain't gonna screw over you? Shit. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. TikTok, TikTok. Everybody TikToking. Not me. You ain't gonna find me on no TikTok. I ain't playing that game. I ain't playing it. I ain't. And like I said, they got control that you don't know how much control they got until they get pissed off. See, and if America ever get into a conflict with China, it's over. It's a wrap. They can cause a panic tonight if they wanted to. TikTok can cause a panic tonight in America. Because if they jam this phone up and you can't, and you ain't got no way to communicate, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Panic. Panic. No, you're gonna panic. Because you done already gave them control. And if we get into any kind of adversarial situation with China, they got millions of phones that they can shut down. And it's going to cause a mass panic. And most folk do their banking on their phone. Quiet as kept. Most people do their banking on their phone. If this thing ain't working, you screwed. You screwed. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Keep on tick-tocking. Keep on tick-tocking. And see, and they letting just enough people to get in there and make some money, and everybody trying to duplicate that. See, everybody trying to make money on TikTok. And they got your banking information. How you think you get paid? They ain't sending you cash. They going right through your routing to your bank. They got control. And who knows what all they can see in your account. You don't know what they can see in your account because you done gave them permission. So they can go in there and look and see whatever they want to see because you done gave them permission. See, and that's why it's not good to jump on all these fads. TikTok is a fad because most fads go wrong. That's right. They're going to know everything about you. They're going to know everything about you. And like I said, you gave them control, and all they got to do is just shut this thing down right here. All they got to do is shut it down. And you screwed. You're going to panic. You're going to panic because you can't call your family. You can't call nobody. And what you going to do? Panic like everybody else. Then everybody going to make a run on the bank. And the bank going to shut down. Because now everybody trying to make a run on the bank because they can't get to their phone. So they going to shut down. Now it's a panic. All because of TikTok. All because of TikTok. Man, look at how China was using all these spy balloons flying over the United States. And you think they ain't spying on this? You think they ain't spying in your bank account? I mean, think about it for a minute. You think they ain't spying in your phone? You think they ain't listening to your conversation? Because you done gave them control of your microphone. You think they ain't listening to you? I mean, think about it. They got control because you gave it to them. Because you didn't read the terms and agreements. And most folks are too lazy to read that. They just mash agree and don't know what they're giving up. Crossing their fingers. That's all they doing. They mash I agree and cross their fingers that don't nothing go wrong. That's what the average person will do. They don't read them terms and agreements. I mean, all y'all on TikTok, who read the terms and agreements? Nobody. Because you ain't going to sit down, you ain't got that kind of time. You just going along with the fad because everybody else doing it. And that's the one thing you stay away from, fads. All right? Man, this is a conversation that needs to be had all over the world. And I can give somebody an exclusive. And that is when I'm going to start selling. That you can have an exclusive to generate a conversation all over the world. To get people to start talking to each other. And stop talking at each other. With all this vindictiveness and hate and violence. You think that ain't needed? You think some company wouldn't want an exclusive? See, I never thought about it that way. I never thought about it that way. That they would have an exclusive all to themselves. Them 7 words right there is an exclusive to your company. And every time somebody talk about stop hating each other because you disagree, your company gonna come up. Your company gonna come up. And they see my job is to keep your company on the top of their brain. That's my job. By making them support you. That's my job. Okay? Because over X amount of dollars, I want 20% too. Give me 20%. If I'm generating that kind of income, man, over a certain amount of millions, man, I want 20%. Because I'm generating sales. I'm generating interest. And see, and you can't be scared. And don't let nobody put your ideas down. Just like that clown that was up here talking about sound fishing. That's you. You're one of a billion other people in the world. There are billions of others that don't think like you. I ain't worried about your ass. Get your little lame ass out of here. All right? I'm interested in the people that is interested in what I'm doing. And if Mercedes-Benz was a sponsor every month, 12 people, 20 people. I mean, because if let's say the average bill was $800, that's $2,400. Let me see. Let me show you, because they're giving me millions now. I ain't broke, okay? I'm getting millions, and I got stock. All right, so let me show you. So every month, let's say the average car note was $800. You know what? You know what? Let's just make it 1,000. Let's just make it 1,000. Okay, times 20 people. 1,000 times 3 times 20. That's $60,000 a month. And I'm making that in interest. That's $60,000 a month. I'm making that in interest. Because every car, when you buy, I got stock too. Okay? I got stock too. So, I can adjust that. Because this is just preliminary thinking. But I'm thinking, man, if I help you pay 3 month, three car notes, you're gonna be you go out and buy a car. You buy a car. You buy a car. And the money ain't coming, and no money is gonna touch anybody's hands. All these transactions are straight to the bank. Okay? Going straight to the bank. Ain't going through nobody's hands. So I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to keep the money and do something else with it. No. This is going straight to the bank. Okay? Because again, you're going to tell me your banking information to make these payments. And look at the information that I'm gathering. Look at what I'm able to gather. Okay? So that's how I see it. That's how I see it. This is a conversation that need to be had. And I'm giving somebody an exclusive to have people talking all over the world. You think I can't find a sponsor now? You think? I'm gonna sure try. Hey, man, thank y'all for joining me. I'll see you later.